Alright, my last stream cut out, my bad. The power went off. Ran too much stuff at once. So I'm going to write the name, I'm going to write the word RIP. The letters RIP, my bad. R, period, I, period, P. So RIP. And then I'm going to box it out and fade down. And then I'm going to put some prayer hands on there. Stick it on there and put some spray adhesive off camera. That gets it to stick really good. Kind of brush it really fast. I'm going to rush. It have to be somewhere, but that's that. And then I'll fade it to black. Fading by the edges, not really going to the center. I don't want to make it up too dark. I want to keep the red as a highlight. And then from here, I'll just freehand scrolling. Move out. I come in and move out and curl it. That's my technique. That's my personal technique. So it's not symmetrical. I know a lot of guys put like you have to do it symmetrical. Do how you like to do it. Like that's bullshit. Like if it looks good, you can do any fucking way you want. Like just make it look dope. Getting too serious now, right? But yeah, make it look cool. See, there you go. I mean, if it looks good, that's all that matters. Like, my customers love my work because it's my work. It's nobody else's. So do what works for you. I mean, like, if you like my style, like, man, check it out, steal it, use it. I mean, that's why I'm here to teach you. If you want to do your own twist on it, then do your own twist on it. So that's that. Then I'm going to throw some buildings in here. You can use adhesive for this too. I'm rushing it, so I'm just freehanding it. And also this is good, so if you're like rushing for an order and you have to get a customer done, you know, if you have a business as an airbrush artist, then it saves you a lot of time in positioning it, spraying it, all that. So that's just personally how I do it. I'm going to fill in all the gaps, all the little spots. I'm like quickly glancing over it, all the spots that need to be rendered and filled in, and I'm kind of moving it in different spots and changing the building so it's, you know, it's unique, you know, so it's scattered. It's not the same one over and over. So you can use the same stencil, but you can position different parts of it. That's a trick. Tip. Using the blow dryer, it'll dry the paint. It's acrylic, so it dries it nice and fast. I'll put it down, and that keeps the bright highlights in there really good. It's really hard to master holding the blow dryer and airbrushing. That's actually like me doing it for like 15 years straight, like just having to do it, you know. But it comes in handy super well if you want to make a profit and do a lot of stuff in one high volume. Specking in some dots for the skyline. It's not perfect, but it gives the impression that it's night, right? And there's light, so. Some clouds. Going over again. So I'm coming back here again because I waited for it to dry. And now I can go over a nicer layer and make it a little brighter, dry. I did that purposely. wasn't an accident or coincidence. I did it deliberately. Most of what I do in my work is deliberate, except that. But you know, every now and then you have those happy accidents like Bob Russell, right? Happy little accidents, but really there's not. I mean, there's not. It's bullshit. Like, you either know what you're doing or you don't. And it's from a lot of work and a lot of failing. Like, I screwed up so many freaking hoodies before. Now I know not to screw them up and what to do. And all those little nuances. Flipping it over, that's that side. That probably only took me like 10 minutes, maybe less than that. And then I'm doing this right here. So I want to put, you know, I want to put BIP, which is standing for Ball in Paradise. So I've done a lot of RIP shirts. I'm actually from, my store was in the hood in Gary, Indiana. So I know urban style. Like, I know what people like in urban fashion. So I can do that. It's experience, and that's a ton. It's good to know that, you know? So the guy commissioned me to do that so I can do whatever. And, you know, that's one of those things. Well, I don't have to constantly be asking him. So I'm blocking it out again and fading from down to up. That's usually like how I like to fade it. And I do that because it's heavy. Make it heavy at the bottom and light at the top. And that's natural. It's your eyes make it like seeing natural elements in art. You notice it's heavy, right? It's darker at the bottom. So, you know, when you see my videos, I'll say heavy. That'll be one of my languages I use to describe darker at the bottom or saturated and lighter at the top. Back and forth strokes. I'm not even trying to like make it look like anything yet. Wing, back and forth. Quick wing. If you want to do angel wings, I used to think it was really hard. Not at all. This is just feathering. So I have a lot of really personal techniques that I've learned over all the years doing t-shirts that will help any artist, not even airbrush artists, but any artist wanting to create effects. So that's that, and I'll come in and you'll refine it and you'll see it. So Ball in Paradise is what I want to do. B-A-R-A-D-I, the little cross. The little element really makes a difference. People like seeing that. It's kind of like an Easter egg, you know? I like to throw those in my painting, my work. Paradise. This one isn't faded. It's nice and opaque, nice and fat. I don't know. I like that word fat for some reason. That's how I feel it's the paint is. It's in a good way. Like, yeah, it's kind of freaking. Okay, so Paradise, and then I want to throw some. So it's Paradise, right? So we're in Paradise. What do you need? You need some freaking palm trees, man. Yeah, just start off with a crook, another crook, and then thick dagger strokes out. Thick dagger strokes. And then from the thick dagger strokes, little baby dagger strokes. And then get smaller, really, actually, as you go to the tail. As you go to the tail of the leaf, the end of it, make your strokes smaller and broader from the beginning. That way you can have a palm tree effect. And I want to do a little palm tree over here. And am I going over the wings? Yeah. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Nobody's going to know. Except you guys, I guess. All they see is the final product, so unless they're watching you, and even if somebody's watching you, you don't have to explain what you're doing to anybody unless you want to, you know? Or they ask. And when you do something, have confidence in yourself. Like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm a shit, and I'm gonna make it dope. So I started out being so like unconfident as an artist, and people tore me down, and it affected my work. Like they're like, "Why did you do that? Why did you do this?" And it actually made my work worse, believe it or not. When I stopped listening to people, literally I just drowned them out. I did whatever the hell I wanted to do. My stuff, they loved it. This is ironic, right? So there. So just have, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, have confidence in your own work, you know? And people are going to like what you do because you're original. So there we go, a little dog. And if you notice, what I'm doing is I'm using stencil elements mixed in with freehand elements. And if any of you guys want stencils, DM me, hit me up. I make them. I will design some. You know, I'll send you some stencils. You know, you can buy, and just talk to me. I'll hook you up. They help out tremendously, man. They're like my lifeblood, man. Like I don't know, I can do it without it, but I love stencils. It's not cheating if you're an artist. Like if you can paint, like anybody that says I'm cheating, I can outpaint all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like blindfold me, I'll paint all of them. So like, I stand behind stencils. I stand behind work. I mean, it's art. It's just a tool. So like, don't feel bad about using them. They're just a tool. So that's my little spiel on stencils. Sloppy right here. Let me refine this. Resetting my gun. That's what was happening. I was dragging. Flushing it. I can hear it. I can hear the gun. It's not working good. I can hear it. Now I'm going in the wings right now, the angel wings, giving and making these little wings at the end sharp. So I'm sharpening out these wings. Going over some of these lines right here, get them nice and sharp again. Little dot thingy, what do you call it? Flare, lens flare, light flare. Starburst, that's the word. Starburst. Like the little fruit starburst. So throw that in there, throw some paradise, kind of like water. Back So we're done. That's it. That's a little quick. I gotta get out of here. Gotta go. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. So follow my channel, subscribe. I appreciate it. Let me know what kind of stuff you want to see. I will be streaming a lot, so follow me. Tell your friends, anybody else. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Build my channel and keep on doing what I love to do and teach you guys as well. You know, for free. It's actually for free. Like, I'm just showing you because I just want to help, you know, make good art. So thank you guys. I'm out of here.